What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Cece coming back at you. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Cece and this is my fitness channel where I hope to inspire you to live your most healthy, authentic life, whatever that looks like for you. I also really like to embrace and emphasize individuality and promote the understanding that not everyone's journey is the same or even linear. So for more of that, be sure to subscribe. In today's video, I'm going to be prepping some food for my lunches. So I actually just got a new job. I start on Tuesday to Sunday right now. So I wanted to prep some things for my breakfasts, I guess, just to be prepared, you guys. For me, healthy eating and leading a healthy lifestyle is really like half the battle is preparation. So I just want to be prepared. So my shifts at this job are going to be mainly morning shifts starting from 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's going to be my primary shift. I know it's really early and I'm cool with that, but I just want to make sure I'm prepared with food and snacks and stuff, healthy options, and keeping them readily available for me while I'm on shift so I can make healthy choices and continue to strive towards my fitness goals. Saw some recipes online where I can make some breakfast wraps ahead of time and freeze them and then have them readily available for up to a month if I want to make them in bulk. And if you're looking for a meal prep breakfast idea, I think this could work really well for you. You can control your proportions so much better than buying any kind of wrap at the store. I know some people are measuring their macros and their protein and their fat intake, and you can control that a lot more from your own home, of course, if you're cooking it for yourself. So you can measure everything out, and I saw someone do that. That's not something that I really follow, and there's nothing wrong with that. If that works for you, I'm so glad that you found something that works for you. I have all the ingredients laid out, so I'm going to go over them really quickly with you guys. So I have some eggs here. I have about 6 eggs. I'm thinking about making 3 or 4 wraps. We'll see how it goes. Some egg whites as well, you guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using both, one or the other. I'm still, again, testing out recipes and trying out different things to see what works best. So then we have some baby spinach. I really wanted to get some greens in there. These are the low carb tortillas that I have, you guys. To be honest, I did not want to use these because the last time I used them, they were very they broke really easily, but this is what we have and I wanted to use them up. I also have some green onion, which could easily be replaced with red onion or any onion if you don't want that at all. You can take that out. And then this is the cheese that I personally like, Colby Jack cheese. So got some shredded cheese. Okay, so I have ham here, and then I also have some breakfast sausage, you guys. I decided to do 2 different types of meat to see what I like and also to switch it up, you guys. I do like a variety, and I think that switching it up will make it more enjoyable for me. And then I have salsa, you guys. I saw some recipes for these kinds of frozen wraps that called for salsa. I had some that didn't call for salsa, so I'm really interested to see what it's like with and without. I'm going to do both just to see what I like better. So this is going to be the main portion of my breakfast, but for the side I'm going to be having some of this yogurt. This is Greek yogurt vanilla. It's got 14 grams of protein, you guys, and I'm going to be doing a full serving, so 3/4 of a cup. I'm going to be topping that with some fresh fruit. So I'm going to be prepping my wraps today. However, I won't divvy this out into my meal prep containers probably until tomorrow because it's Sunday right now. I don't start until Tuesday, so I want to keep this as fresh as possible. Use bacon as well, you guys. You could really just make this recipe your own, which is what I like about it. And I'm really excited to try some different recipes to see what works best for me. We use these reusable bags, and they're good to freeze stuff as well. So this is what I have left of the ham that's going to get frozen, you guys. To take some sausage off the heat so it's not piping hot when we put it in the wraps. If you guys are looking for more of a vegetarian option, you can even do beans, which I was thinking about. I was like, that would be a really good idea to consider in the future, because this could be like, you don't have to use eggs, you know. This is definitely a versatile recipe. You can make it for lunch, you can make it for dinner, but of course, like I said, I'm making it for breakfast. But just think about the things you could switch out and, you know, choose ingredients that work better for you in your situation. I'm going to roughly chop up the spinach, but most of the other ingredients is just going to be grabbing them and putting them into the wraps. I have wax paper here. I've seen people wrap them in foil as well. I'm gonna go with wax paper. It's microwavable, and you want to individually wrap them because of the moisture. It might cause them to stick together if you freeze them not individually wrapped. I decided not to cut up the spinach. I think it's gonna be fine because it flattens out really nice. Meat, green onion, ham as well, sausage, and then our salsa. And then also cheese too. I'm not the best at wrapping burritos, and these ones, last time I used them, like I said, I heated it up though and it was crumbly, so I'm praying that they don't get crumbly and they stay together. These wraps are just so small too, which is something I don't really like. Just wanted more. So we're gonna we'll do ham on this one. A little bit of ham, green onion. It looks good, y'all. I just don't know if it's gonna fit. This is me being light-handed. Pray for me. So side, pull it, and then tuck it. I think I got it, I think. But this is like this, oh God, this is like the smallest wrap ever. You could honestly, you guys, toast these as well to like make them stick and stay together, but I'm not doing that, I'm not risking it. So this is what it look like. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap her in here. And then I'm gonna go with the Sharpie, so ham, cheese, and spinach. So you're gonna go ahead and label them. I really enjoyed making this recipe, you guys. I learned so much, and there's a couple things that I want to mention here. One thing I think I would do is mix everything in a bowl and allow the warmth from the eggs and the meats to wilt the spinach just so they would wrap better. Also, I would use bigger wraps because these ones were just such a pain to use because they were so small, and I don't know why, but the carb balance ones always break really easily, and that's just really unfortunate when you're doing a recipe like this and you're trying to be efficient. So these are the 3 wraps. I made 4, but I don't have this one today because I only work 3 days this week. So you can see that I labeled them, and I'm also gonna put them in a freezer baggie. And when you heat this up, you guys, you wanna use, wrap them in a wet paper towel and heat them up for like 2 minutes. It's good though. Outside of like the tortilla, everything else is perfect. Also, what I will say is I like the taste of these tortillas. They just don't hold up very well. Yeah, so this is the second wrap I've tried frozen. The salsa, you need the salsa. Otherwise, it's just kind of dry. I had the ham one with salsa yesterday, and it was so divine. This one is without salsa. It's just dry. So I understand what that lady was saying about the moisture. You definitely need to add the salsa, but I'd say about 2.5 minutes on the microwave. It's actually really good though. I can't wait to do it with bigger wraps. What is up, gang? I hope you're doing well. I'm about to show you guys our ginger lemon turmeric shot recipe. We got back from vacation a couple days ago. I personally haven't been feeling that well, but regardless of that fact, this was something we wanted to start incorporating in our regimen more frequently just to help with immunity. So, all right, y'all, for this recipe, I don't like to give a number of lemons because it depends on how juicy they are, but we normally do about 8 ounces of lemon juice. Yep. So we have 5 lemons to start, and we have some others here. So I recommend just buying a bag of lemons at the store and seeing how you go for 8 ounces, and then about a palm size of ginger. You guys, these are shots, so they're going to be strong, they're going to be potent, they're even like, oops, my bad, they're even a little bit spicy. And if you've had ginger in like a high quantity or with sushi, you know ginger can be spicy.
But ginger's really good for the respiratory in your throat.
Yeah. And then we're also gonna add some turmeric. I think we do like 1/4 teaspoon. And then honestly, you guys, you don't even have to shave the skin off of this because you'll see why. You're gonna strain it with the cheesecloth, so that helps with all the skin. But let's get crack-a-lacking. Just cutting up the ginger. Just gonna slice it up. That's the best part about this is all you need is like, I'd say a high-powered blender. You can use a juicer if you have a juicer. Go ahead and do that, but we don't have a juicer. And that's why we use a strainer. But I like to put about 8 ounces of water in here. You're gonna blend this up. I'd say for a good 30 seconds to 1 full minute to get it as smooth as possible. That's gonna make the straining process a little less daunting. Another key component you're gonna be needing is some cheesecloth. I think we got this from Target. It's really cheap and affordable, you guys, and once you buy a pack, it kind of lasts you, like we've had this for probably years now.
Yep.
If you keep it in the plastic, it's fine. Like a hairband or like a rubber band, honestly, it doesn't matter. And you're gonna kind of stick it on there because you want it to stay. This is what this looks like. So this is, I don't want to say it's a long process, but it's definitely a process. You're gonna start pouring it in, and you want to kind of, you'll see I'll start pushing it down to push out all of the liquid and separate that from the thick ginger.
Okay, so we make 16 ounces and it lasts us about 3 days long now because it is natural. So it gets, like once it gets a little nasty, it gets almost syrupy.
Dry ginger ball, and this is all the juice I was able to get out of there. Juice, lemon juice.
We're a little bit over 8 ounces, but it's fine.
Final jar, put another piece in lemon juice first. See how like it has like the little pieces, which I'm sure would honestly be fine to drink. It's nice to have a smooth drink, right? Mm-hmm. What it looks like after straining everything. So next we're gonna go in with a 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric. And that's literally it. So normally we'll chop it off just a little bit to get it to the top, and then we'll give it a good shake. Pour it faster, yeah, you're dripping it on the floor. I think it's better cold, but
it's pretty good.
we did it.
Woo! Good job.